I'm pretty excited about the kids that we got in this recruiting class. I think they're real athletic. I think they can run. I think they have great size potential at the positions that need it. And I think they're the kind of guys that are going to help us carry on the UNH football tradition. I think it's a very, very good group of kids that fit what UNH is looking for. We had to address the secondary a little bit, graduating 4 senior safeties, and I thought we got 3 kids back there that are all very good athletes. I think all of them bring unique skill sets. I think Aday can play the corner or safety position. He can cover people. He did that at the Petty School, did an awfully good job down there in press coverage and stuff. But, he's a kid that could help covering in the side slot guys and doing some things, and man-to-man coverage will help us. I look at Horn and Lacey, 2 guys that are strictly safeties. I think both of them have great upsides. I look at Evan he's just a tremendous all-around athlete. A lot like Nick Stavallo, the kid who graduated a couple years ago, is a terrific basketball player, really good football player, great basketball, football IQ. You watch a kid play, he's got those kind of things. I think that's a huge upside for us at that safety position. Then the other guy, Pop Lacey, is a prep school kid. Here's a kid that's got an extra year of high school almost, going to prep school for a year to Kent School. I think he's a downhill, alley-filling tackler that we need to have to help in run support here in this league, and our safety's got to tackle, so I'm excited about those 3 guys. Then the other guy in the secondary, Prince Smith, is a long-arm corner, very athletic, was a wide receiver at Father Judge and transferred to Amatep and got in there, and they put him over in DB. He did a great job of covering people. He had 10 interceptions in 29 TDs in 3 years, so that's a pretty good deal. Nick, good football player. Gotten a lot better from his junior year in high school to where he is right now. I think he still has a huge upside. Raw kid, and though he's 6'3", 205 pounds right now, I think he's still going to get bigger, and more importantly, I think he's going to get faster with just year-round commitment to playing football. He'll go up and catch the ball. He did a great job in summer camps. We saw him over at Nashua at our one-day camps. We had him up here at our prospect. He's just a football player that kept getting better and better after a tough junior year. So excited about Nicky being part of the Wildcat family, especially coming from the state of New Hampshire. Sean Levin and Kristen Lupley coming to thing. I think very similar. That program has done a great job. 2 of our last captains, Murph, have been from that program. So I think it starts with leadership from the quarterback position. And I think, Kristen has a great ability to lead. I think the other thing is that he's a dual threat football player, very similar to what Sean Goldrich was around here. Andy Vallis, Trevor Knight, Ivan. You look at the guys that are at our quarterback position, I think he fits in with what we need to do. He can stretch you running the ball, and he can make you hurt when he throws a football. So we're excited about his 2-way ability. Had to get some guys in here to replace some of the people that graduated. You're thinking a defensive line to start with. I think the Bradshaw kid, Jacob, another really good athlete. It's a kid who's extremely smart. He's a physical football player. He played on both sides of the line when he was at Damascus High School down there. His brother plays for Virginia, so he understands the college process. We're looking forward to having him here. And then, the kid that we got late in the process, I thought was a pretty good kid for Elijah Lewis, is a kid from Newcastle, Delaware, which we haven't had anybody from in a long time. And here's another kid who's just touching the surface. He's explosive, gets off the ball, runs to it pretty well, got a high motor. I'm excited about him. I think he can play defensively or offensively for us.